So let's take a look. Let's go to our list page, which you reach by selecting the quotes link. And I already have mine up here, but you should have a page that looks something like this. And now in this case, let's take a look through. I have all my quotes listed here, and there's multiple ways of looking at them and sorting them. The column headers that you see here that are colored allow you to sort and look at the quotes by that priority. So in this case, now also on the right, we've got multiple statuses that I can isolate, and also people that it is assigned to. I'm going to forego getting into the alerts right now. That's coming up in a later video. But let's take a look at the list itself. In this case, again, over time, as you compile this section, there's going to be a lot of information managed here. So one of the things that we have done is to make it easy for you to track change your status. This can be done at the list page level. You don't have to go inside to the details and then change the status there and then come back to the list page. So I can just work my way up and down and change my statuses here. Now this is something you're going to want to do on a regular basis. The reason for that is that not only will it help you keep track of your information, but it will also help everyone else who's in the system manage the information that's in there. So as a daily practice, you should go through things that are assigned to you and update the status and make sure that everything is current on your list, because other people will be looking at this information as well. So that said, let's continue and let's consider that we have a lot of items here. I only have 5 or 6 actually, but let's use some of these filters on the right. Let's say that I want to look only at the quotes that are submitted. I select this, I hit go, and you can see now I only have the 2 here that are in the submitted status column. I can remove the filter. I go back to my list page. Now also that applies to things that are assigned to different people. And here you can see are the boxes. That would work exactly the same, and I can also do a combination. So I can say show me all of the quotes that are unsubmitted and assigned to test user. Okay, let's talk about searching. On some of the applications there is a keyword search. I don't tend to use this because there's so much information in here. It's a lot faster to use the search within this section. This particular search appears in the leads, quotes, jobs, and other sections as well. Customers, yeah. So as you go through, it's a lot easier to go into the area that you're looking for. So let's say that in this scenario, I'm going to pick something more challenging. I'm going to look for something. Let's say that I did work a year ago, or I quoted a job for 1200 Northwest Marshall Street. And let's say that this is buried somewhere in the system that I'm not seeing it. I'm going to put in my search criteria here. See these links up here? This is going to allow me to filter my search, and I'm going to go by address. This is especially important if you're using numbers, that you select the address field, because otherwise numbers are very difficult to search for. In this case, this will work out great. I selected my first numbers here and that I'm searching in the address field. And now it has gone through and pulled out all the items that were selected here. Now I can also go and I'm going to clear my search, which you want to do whenever you've completed searching. It's going to save that search as you navigate around the system and always keep it there. So when you're done with it, you always want to remember to clear the search. And now you're starting from scratch again. So let's say that I want to find this by SID number or by job ID number. I'm going to copy that just so that I don't have to memorize it. And searching for this item. So on a desk on a piece of paper, I have the SID number or the ID number for this job, but I don't know anything else. So I'm going to come in and you can see that the search has found it for me. So you want to use this to look for information that's in your quote section. It will work a lot faster if you use these filters here and narrow down the information that you're looking for. Okay, remembering to clear my search now, and I'm back to my list page. Let's go inside and let's look at some of the details here. So I'm looking at this quote and I'm on the review and adjust page, and I have information. I have company, I have test item 1 and test item 2. Let's say that I want to edit one of these. Let's say that my $260 item here has changed, or I've just given it some more thought and decided there's a little more to it. I'm going to say now that this is going to take 3 hours, and that will change the price here. I'm going to keep my material costs, and my new price is calculated. So, tracking what I did, I selected the link name for the item from the previous page, from the review and adjust page. It took me here. I made my change, and now I'm going to save it. And you'll see that my new price, I've edited my second item here. So now let's say that I want, in my printed quote, I want this item to appear first above this one. Go down to your sort order here, click on this number. I'm going to make this 1, and I'm going to make this 2. Now when I print my quote out, it's going to organize these in the sort order that I want to. Okay, that's some of the information that surrounds the quote itself. Also, I can always, this little pull down exists on the quote and the job section. And this is just another convenient way for me to change my status and assign specific items to one of my team members. You can see copy and create revision, which I'm going to cover in their own video, and also delete. This is where I delete my quote. We make it a little bit harder to delete a quote. Instead of having a link sitting out, we really thought that deleting a quote is something you want to put some thought into, and this is where you'll find it here, and it will save you from doing it by accident. So this is where you'll find those links. Okay, thanks for watching. We're going to explain some other things in another video about quotes, and also you'll see a little bit more information about quotes as we relate it to the other sections in the system. But that's how you work in and around the quoting section itself. Thanks for watching.